What's up, guys? Collector B here. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hope you had a great week. Pretty good week for us this week. We found a lot of stuff, got a lot of stuff delivered. Finally, some pre-orders are coming in. Still waiting on a bunch though. So fingers crossed we get a bunch more here in the next couple weeks. So if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And for all of you guys who keep coming back, you guys are awesome. So let's start it out. We've got obviously a bunch of Mcfarlane here, and then we've got some pops. So we will just get into it because I'm pretty excited about all this. So let's move some stuff, and we'll start with everybody's favorite thing. What is that?
Pops.
Pops. Okay, so we've got some Office Pops. So the first one we've got is Kevin Malone in the Dunder Mifflin superhero suit. Really awesome. A lot of these Office Pops are brand new. They just came out. Found all these guys at Target. And if you keep watching my channel, or if you have watched my channel, you know we like these Office Pops. So no saying that's a bummer. But we're really excited about these because The Office is our favorite show. So I just wanted to share them with you guys. So, okay. So there is Kevin Malone in the Dunder Mifflin superhero suit. So I do like it. His mask, I didn't realize, was like just tied behind like that. It kind of looks like a ninja mask.
That's how it is.
I don't remember. So, and then the only thing is like his notebook or whatever he's holding, there's nothing in it. Doesn't say anything on it or in the papers, but I do really like him. I think they should have made him a little fatter though, you know? He's looking pretty skinny in this superhero suit. So, there's Kevin Malone, but they do a good job. I love his hair. He's really awesome. So, but if you don't know, I guess if you don't watch The Office, you wouldn't really know who that is. So, there's Kevin Malone superhero suit. Next one we got, and this is probably my favorite one we've got in a while, is Michael Scott, and he has his crutches and his foot bubble wrapped. Not bandaged, but bubble wrapped, because he burnt it on a, what, Allie?
George Foreman grill.
A George Foreman grill, because he likes to smell bacon in the morning, right? But who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't? I love me some bacon in the morning. But this looks fantastic. Oh, he comes with a stand. I wonder if it's because his, like, foot's out, so if he's hard to stand. So there he is. Let's see. Yeah, because I'll say, but the crutches hold him, so that's interesting. He comes with the stand. So there he is. He's got his two crutches. His foot doesn't look like it's wrapped in bubble wrap, though. It almost looks like marshmallows or something, or like peanuts, almost like the packing peanuts, but oh, see, and then he does come with, we'll put him on here, he comes with the stand that those Jurassic Park ones do, so you can really get him up on that one foot. But really awesome. I think he is hilarious. I mean, again, the bubble wrap doesn't really look like bubble wrap, but that's okay. You kind of get the gist of it. And there he is. So there's Michael Scott with his bubble wrapped foot that he burned on his George Foreman grill. That is hilarious. I'm super happy they did that. I mean, we already have hundreds of Michael Scott Funko Pops, but yeah, you gotta have more, right? So, next one we got. This is also one of my favorites. This is great. It is Dwight Schrute with the pumpkin on his head. And if you watch The Office, you know during Halloween time, he carves out a pumpkin and puts it on his head, and then it gets stuck. And yeah, there you go. So, super awesome. Again, these are new. They are at Target. There's a couple other ones you can grab as well. These three are awesome though. I really like this. I think it would have been really cool. I know it doesn't happen in the show, but the pumpkin almost looks like it would like glow in the dark. You know, and that would be really cool if they just redid this one and made it like a glow in the dark version. That would be really cool. Or just a light in the pumpkin, because it's almost like see-through, so it kind of looks like you could throw a light in there. So there you go. So Kevin Malone, Michael Scott, and Dwight Schrute. Really awesome. Those are fantastic. I'm super happy we got those. So those are just great. So what do you think? You like them?
Yep.
I like them too. So Okay, so now that we got the pops out of the way, it is time for some good figures. So, we're going to start with this one first. We are going to start with Mcfarlane, Lex Luthor Power Suit. Now, I got this off Amazon. I have not seen it in stores yet. And I'll be honest with you, the only reason I grabbed this is for the throne. I really did. I really wanted to see what the throne was. I have a lot of people I think I could throw on the throne, so we're going to see who fits in this throne very well. But when I did get this, I actually do like the figure. The figure looks pretty good. My only complaint is if you can see on the back, the picture, he doesn't come with that cube. I get you gave us a throne finally, but just throw in that cube. Would have been really awesome to pose him and have that cube in his hand or something, but you know what? We'll check him out. We'll see what he looks like. Like I said, got him off Amazon. The card has already fell through. You know, I don't know what I want to do with Amazon anymore. I do have Amazon Prime, and it's been very nice to throw pre-orders in there and, you know, cancel them if I find them early or whatever. But the last couple figures I have got from Amazon have just been, the box has been so small that they put them in that they've been just pretty messed up. So I don't know. So we'll see. I do like using Amazon. This throne is massive. Holy cow. Like, the box doesn't do it justice because you obviously can't see the bottom of the throne in the box, but this looks really big. Kind of interesting how they put him in the box just standing on the throne. So, I mean, I know I collect stuff in box. I know a lot of other people do, but this one is kind of like, do you really want to keep him in box standing on the throne? Doesn't that look kind of funny?
Mm-hmm.
To me, it looks funny. So he comes out like that. And so they did, this is crazy. So they did put the whole plastic over the throne. So the plastic that's over the stand and the card is over the throne. So you do, just to get this throne out, have to pop the whole plastic off, which I don't care. I was going to open this anyways, but oh, it does. Interesting. So it looks like this comes, you can take this apart. I don't know why you would want to, because yeah, I don't know, but it's just a pretty cheap plastic throne, I will say. We got the card and the stand as well. I'll just take those out since the plastic is already ruined. It's pretty cheap, but as you can see, it has a crease here, and then the crease is on the back. So what I was saying is, I believe, yep, I thought I just broke it, honestly. You can take this whole piece off, which, I don't know. I don't really understand why. It almost looks like you could break this in half. I think you can because it has these slots here. I don't know why you would want to take it apart, honestly. I guess maybe if you wanted to put this as like some higher up background or something, but I don't know. I don't really understand. It doesn't really make all that much sense to me, but okay. Kind of cool that you can take it apart. But you can just hear it. It's a pretty cheap plastic. I was pretty excited for the throne. It's all right. So there's the throne. I do like the detail on it, but it's not made the best. But like I said, I think my biggest disappointment is that this Lex Luthor doesn't come with anything else minus that throne, because I actually do like this figure now that I have it in hand. So let's we will put him standing first. So there is Lex Luthor in his power suit, and they did make Lex Luthor in his green suit as well. I didn't pick that one up. I may pick it up if I see it. But this looks pretty good. I mean, it's really blue, so you kind of have the details in the front of him, but when you go to the side and the back, you know, it's just really blue. There's not much to it. I get it. It's his Superman power suit, so it is supposed to be blue and red, so I get that. It's not bad. I think his face looks okay. I mean, it looks like Lex Luthor mixed with Darkseid in there. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. I think this figure turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Like I said, I pretty much got him for the throne. But, you know, it's not terrible. Let's see. And so this was my other thing. I'm curious how well he sits in this throne, because the throne kind of... So there he is. He kind of sits good in there, but the throne is so narrow. With how these figures bend, it's a little difficult to get them on that throne. But he does fit this throne pretty well. I will say that the scale is really well with this throne. I will throw some other figures on here to kind of see as we go. But it's not terrible. I actually kind of want to look at it. It's not terrible, but like I said, here's that. And if you just look at the back of the box, just give him that cube. I mean, how you just want to recreate that scene. That scene looks great. And even if he just was holding the cube or something, you know, we'll see. I do have a Tesseract. Maybe I'll give him that. But it's not bad. I think for $20 that you get the throne and him, it is pretty decent. I hoping the throne was a little bit better. And I'm not the biggest fan of the color of the throne, but it's not terrible. So again, a couple more accessories would have been really good. Probably would have knocked this out of the park. But there is Lex Luthor Power Suit. So I believe it's still up on Amazon. It might be. So if you guys need that, check it out. I have not seen him in stores yet. So, but next one we got, and I wasn't going to pick this up, but I decided to. Found this at Walmart. Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. Now, it's crazy how long it took for this figure to come out, because Birds of Prey came out a long time ago. They teased this a long time ago, and it just... at first, I thought they weren't going to do it anymore. But I saw some people grabbing it, and we walked into Walmart, and we found it, and it was actually $15. So, for some reason, this one, I think Black Suit Animated Superman and the Animated Flash are on sale at Walmart for $15. So if you haven't got those, check those out. Now, I did not see Birds of Prey. I had really no interest in it. The wife had no interest in it. So we didn't see it. So I'm, don't know all of what she's supposed to look like or whatever. So I can't really say anything about that. But I am going to compare her to the Justice League Harley. The Suicide Squad Harley, not Justice League. Just because that's my only other Harley I have. So she comes with 2 accessories, and like, is this a sandwich? Like seriously, at first I thought it was like her purse, but I'm pretty sure it's like a sandwich. And like, again, I have not seen Birds of Prey, so you guys will have to let me know. Does she like carry a sandwich with her or something? I know a lot about Harley Quinn. I don't remember her ever being fascinated with sandwiches. And it looks like it's sandwich in a tinfoil. Like, did she get this from a food truck? Or, like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know that accessory, so let me know in the comments. She does come with her hammer, which I'm glad she does. I'm just not a huge fan of the colors. I mean, honestly, though, my favorite Harley Quinn is, the original, like, animated series Harley Quinn. Her hammer was obviously just red and black. I do like that they did the little smiley face on each side of the hammer, which is pretty cool. Might be hard to see, but it is on there. I do like that they gave her a hammer, though. That's a little nice accessory. I, again, would have liked something else besides the sandwich, but, what I think would be really cool is if they made her hyenas. I'm pretty sure she has her hyenas in Birds of Prey. I have seen the trailers and stuff like that. So I think that would be really cool. Make like a double pack of her hyenas. That'd be awesome. So now this one, okay, so that is cool. So this one's gonna be a pain to stand. I can already tell. And God, her neck is tight. And obviously she's on rollerblades. So
roller skates,
okay,
not roller blades.
So, oh Lord. Let's see how hard it is. Okay, so she stands actually okay. The roller skates do have a hole on the bottom, so you can do the stand. That's why they do come with the stand. So that is kind of nice. I was curious how they were going to do that. But here she is. This is not my favorite suit. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the all gold and the pink. I think her face looks okay. I don't think it looks better than the Suicide Squad one. I will say this, her costume, the gold does look good. Like, they did a really good job detail-wise on the gold. I do like the skates. The skates look really nice. It's just not my favorite Harley for sure. And again, like, I'll do this. I was going to talk about this when I first saw this. We'll compare her to the Suicide Squad Harley. So, I think the Suicide... You know what? We're going to make this easy on me. We're going to use a stand, folks. The Suicide Squad Harley, I think the face is way better. I like her hair, obviously longer as well than this kind of pink and blue back hair. It does match her skates a little more, and obviously this hair matches this costume better. The one thing I don't understand, and you guys are going to have to let me know, is the tattoos. Okay, so you see on the Suicide Squad, Harley has that little heart. Okay, well, she does have this in Birds of Prey, but she's got that, what does it say on her face? Yeah, on her face. Now, I'm pretty sure Birds of Prey came out before Suicide Squad, except I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100% sure. So, did she get some ink removed before Suicide Squad? Like, I don't really get it. Maybe Birds of Prey was...
Well, and, like, she has a chest tattoo, and she doesn't.
Exactly.
Like...
And so, maybe is Suicide Squad before Birds of Prey? Like, I don't know. Again, I didn't watch Birds of Prey, so you guys are going to have to let me know. I just found that very interesting. Also, her arm tattoo is a lot bigger on this one than it is this one. And it's also almost farther down. This one is almost right in her ditch. And then right here is farther up on her forearm. So kind of weird there. Like my wife said, you know, the chest tattoo on this one. And then the back, I mean, you can't really see any tattoos because of what she's wearing, but you still would think you'd see a little bleed over from her back tattoo. So kind of interesting how different they are. I'll say this Harley I think is better. I'm really not a fan. Her head does not want to come off. Okay. Well,
just leave it on.
I'm just gonna leave it on. What I want to do is put this head on here and see how it looks, but it feels like it's gonna snap. So we might have got a bad one, but it was $15, so whatever. Again, I do like the roller blades or the roller skates. Sorry, really cool, and I do like the hammer. I'm probably going to use the hammer with my Suicide Squad Harley, because she didn't really come with much, and so I think the hammer fits in pretty well with her. Maybe if we did this black, it'd look a little bit better, but I think this Harley is way better than this one. I actually am surprised about the gold. I think it looks really good, and actually the skates are really cool. So I did actually. I want to see how someone else fits in this throne. And she fits really well in that throne. I think she sits easier than Lex, obviously, because Lex is a little bit bigger. But as you see, you could use a female character in that throne, and she would fit in pretty nicely there. So again, I think it'd be really cool. You put her on the throne, kind of make this throne maybe red and black, and then have her hyena sitting in front of her. That'd be really, really cool. So there is Miss Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey. It's all right. I'm not crazy impressed with it. Again, like I said, I've already said this, but I do like the skates, and the gold actually does look okay. I think her face sculpt looks really bad, and look what they did to the roots on her hair. Like, oh, what a terrible dye job, right? You can just see that straight down. So there she is. She needs a better hairdresser. The Joker's not gonna like that. So there is the Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey. Oh, can't forget her sandwich. I don't understand that. It almost looks like two Pop-Tarts together, or like s'mores or something. So whatever. But there it is. So, I don't know which one I want to do. I'm really looking forward to both of these. So let's just keep going with multiverse. So next one we got, okay, Batman Hazmat suit. So there's two of these. There is this one, which is pretty, I'll just say it's the generic one. It doesn't light up. There is a Target exclusive one where the chest piece lights up. I do have that one ordered. I'm super, super excited for that. I think that's awesome. But I decided to pick this one up again on Amazon. It is there. And again, you can tell because this is all bent because it was in a small box. So, but
this is a hazmat suit?
Yes.
This whole time, I never read the box.
What did you think it was?
An underwater.
Oh my God, yeah. We got Scuba Steve Batman here. No, it's a hazmat suit. My goodness. So, I'm super excited for this. I think this guy looks really cool. I really want to see him out of box. One of my buddies already got him and said he was fantastic and really good. So there he is in his plastic. Like I said, the Target exclusive one, his chest piece does light up. I have not seen anybody with it yet. I'm sure there's somebody on YouTube who already has it and has done a review, which is great. But I'm still waiting for my pre-order. Kept getting pushed back from Target. So thanks, Target. But I had to get this one pre-ordered. And he pops out nice. Wow, he already doesn't feel so stiff compared to like a lot of other figures, but okay, his ankles aren't too bad. He's very, I mean, the coloring on him is very bland, just because it's Batman. You're not going to have crazy colors, but so there is Batman in the hazmat suit. I think it looks really cool. I really like the armor on him, or his scuba suit, like the wife says. His face shield is really cool. I bet if you really wanted to, you could pop it off, but I don't think it's supposed to come off. But you can just see little details here and attacking you here and there. I do like this right here, how it's kind of clear, kind of shows like his buttons in there and everything, which is really cool. These little tubes aren't bad as well. And my favorite thing though is the bat symbol. The bat symbol just looks really cool, and like I said, the Target one's gonna glow, which is even better. So that's awesome. And the Batman face sculpt looks pretty good. Everything's pretty decent on it. I mean, I just might be a little biased just because I really like this look with his hazmat suit. And if you've read the comics, you have seen him in his hazmat suit as well. So they did a really good job with this. Let's see. I heard he was pretty posable, which is nice. But he does have like some hip action going on here, which is nice. I mean, he can get into some really cool poses. Let's see. Oh, his ankle doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe I should have done this one. Look at that. But he's really awesome. I do like him. Let's see. I have to play around with his poses later, but let's see how he fits in the throne. Watch out, Lex. Oh, see? That's the only issue. These guys have big butts, you know?
Well, he also has
it's his, yeah. So he's going to be a little difficult just because of his scuba suit, his oxygen mask and stuff, or his tank. So he's going to be a little difficult to sit on the throne, but I wouldn't be surprised if I see somebody like cut these off, because I'm pretty sure if you just cut off those, the whole thing would come off. It wouldn't look terrible, but so he doesn't sit very well on the throne, obviously. But let's see. I did want to see now I bent him out of whack a little bit. Okay, let's put him down. And before we put Lex back in the throne, I did want to see a height comparison. And Batman's a little taller. So he is a little taller than Lex, which Lex is a pretty big dude in the comics and in like the animated series and all that stuff. So, I mean, but Bruce is too. So it's not bad. The scale's pretty good. So I do really like it. Man, I can't wait for the one that glows or that lights up though. That's going to be fantastic. I think that's really going to push this figure over the edge, just because it just would look really good if it lit up. So there he is. The other thing is Harley's pretty dang tall compared to them. So, but there's Batman with a hazmat suit. So, okay. Next thing, and this was a surprise. So, Mortal Kombat, which is also Mcfarlane. The Joker from the Mortal Kombat games. Now, I haven't played, well, that's not true. We played Mortal Kombat a while ago, but I never really got the Joker onto it. I'm a huge fan of Justice League versus the DC Universe back in the day, so this kind of reminded me of that. But we walked into Target, found this Joker, only one there. I go up to the register, and of course, you know, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to get street dated, because I've been street dated lately on a lot of figures, and it's kind of pissing me off. So I go there, I scan it, nothing pops up. I'm like, oh, come on. So lady comes over, scans it, nothing comes up. Scans it again, nothing comes up. Types stuff in, nothing comes up. But no street date come up. Like, usually they scan it right away, and a street date comes up, and then you're hosed. So, she couldn't find it in the system or anything, so she asked me how much it was. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's like $20. She put in $20, boom, I got it. It's for $20. So it wasn't even in the system, which is cool. I wasn't gonna open this because I do really like the background. The ha 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 all the way around the back just makes this Mortal Kombat box a little more unique to Joker, which is really cool. But with all these other Jokers coming out, I kind of have to open him, and I do want to kind of see how he scales with the other ones. So, and he does look really good. It's not my favorite Joker, honestly, from Mortal Kombat games, but it does look really good. So I did want to pop him out. So, and he actually comes with 2 accessories, which is cool. So he comes with a knife, and it's a pretty decent looking knife. I mean, it's already bent, which is fantastic. But I do like how big it is. It's not just like some tiny knife. It's more of like a dagger almost, which is pretty cool. But bent, of course, because that's just how we do it. Then he's got a cane, and I can't wait to get one of my other 3 Jokers, because he comes with the cane, and I do really want to compare them. This cane is actually really cool. It's like a pickaxe with a cane in it, which is really cool. You've got the skull, and then you've got the pickaxe on the top. It's really cool. I mean, I think it's a cane, right? I mean, maybe he's using, I mean, he will obviously use it to hit people, but I'm going to use it as a cane. So let's pop him open. Okay. All right. I really like this Joker. I think it looks really good, actually. So he's pretty lanky, though. Oh, he's going to be, oh, Scuba Steve fell down. So there he is. I think his face is really well done. I really like it. Like I said, the Mortal Kombat Joker is not anywhere close to my favorite, but I do really, really like it. I think his suit looks really good. It's more of that classic Joker feel, just the whole purple suit, you know, the shorter green hair, but his face looks really good. The details in the green look really good. I like his black gloves. And he is very lanky. He just looks more lanky to me. I mean, now that I have him out of box, he's not as tall as I thought he was, but he's pretty lanky and tall, which the Joker should be. And yeah, he looks good. So here he is. I do like him. And you can see he's a little taller than the Batman Hazmat suit. I mean, I know it's a Mortal Kombat line. It's not Mcfarlane, well, multiverse, but it still is Mcfarlane. And then here he is next to the Killing Joke Joker. So they actually do, height-wise, are pretty dang close to the same. He just looks a lot more slender to me, Slender Man. But they do look actually really good together. I wish this hat would come off. That would be fantastic, because I could put it on so many Jokers. So that would be really cool. But he does actually look really good with this Killing Joke Joker. And I do want to put him with my other 2 that are coming from the 3 Jokers. So there was that, just for a little comparison. Let's see how this Joker looks in the throne. And then I've got one more person to put in this throne, which I don't think he's going to fit, but I did want to see. So let's see. Yep. So you can get him in there, but because of his flap on his butt, he's going to be leaning. So, I mean, you could probably do some cool pose with him leaning back, I guess. But so he kind of doesn't fit very well in there, and that's just, a lot of the Jokers are going to have that. Even this Killing Joke Joker is going to do the same thing. But, you know, that's okay. He's not necessarily for the throne, but I do really like him. I think he's pretty solid. I guess this isn't a cane, because he doesn't have hands to really hold this cane. Like, I mean, he's not going to be able to hold it from the top, so that's kind of a bummer. And it's probably not a cane. That's the other thing, is they don't really give you the best hands with this Joker to kind of like hold things. I mean, he can hold the knife, but I wish they would have given us some alternate hands. That would have been pretty cool. So there he is with the knife. Last thing I wanted to do with this throne, I wanted to see, gosh, look how bent that thing is. I wanted to see how Mr. Darkseid fits in this throne, and I'm gonna guess, oh man, do you see how stiff he still is? That he's not gonna fit very well in this throne.
He's too wide. Oh, yeah.
So he fits, I mean, and he's kind of sitting on the back of his thing as well. But he's huge. I mean, he towers over this throne, which this throne is not built for him. But I know a lot of people wanted to get this figure just for the throne. So you can see, I mean, Darkseid's not going to fit very well on there, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, we all wanted a throne for Darkseid, obviously. But so he doesn't fit well. The only other thing I wanted to check out, I should have grabbed him earlier, was Lord Draken. Now, these Power Ranger figures are a lot smaller than a lot of things. So, how does he look in there? Does he look too small in there?
Yeah.
He probably does. His feet
like
aren't even touching
boy.
on the ground, are they?
No.
No. So, I mean, the throne's a little too big for some of the Power Ranger guys. It does fit Lex pretty well. It does fit most of these DC this size are probably going to fit in there, but obviously, like I said, this Darkseid is not going to fit in there. He's a little bit too beefy on the beefy side. Now, that's okay. Like we said, I mean, we didn't get the throne. I did really want the throne. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's okay. We'll do something with it. I don't know exactly who we're going to put in it, but there it is. Definitely not Lord Draken, because he does look like a little kid. So, there it is. So, there you have it. You've got the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn. You've got the Lex Luthor power suit, which honestly is pretty decent. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I might just leave him in the throne. You've got the Mortal Kombat Joker, and then you've got the Batman Hazmat suit, and the 3 Office Pops as well. So, really cool. I do really like them. I think this Joker is really good. The Batman Hazmat suit is pretty good. I really want that glow-in-the-dark one. I'm going to mix and match.
Light up.
Oh, yeah. Light up one. Not glow-in-the-dark. It'd be cool glow-in-the-dark, though. I'll probably mix and match these two a little bit to kind of make a really good Harley. And, yeah, there you go. So, that's all we got this week. Got something really, really cool coming next week. I'm super excited. So, stay tuned for that. It's not Mcfarlane. It's not Marvel Legends, and it's not Power Rangers. But we are really happy for it. So that will be in our video next week, assuming it doesn't get delayed any further. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And thank you guys all for coming and watching and commenting. I love all your guys' comments. I like interacting with you guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, we will be doing a giveaway for Christmas. I might give away a couple things just because we'll get into the Christmas spirit and won't be Scrooge. So stay tuned for that. And follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description below. We're really lacking on Instagram, but we will get back on it. So just stay tuned there. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. And as always, collectors never stop collecting.